Hi there guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. My name is James, and today we're going to go ahead and sit down and talk to you guys about the latest news in regards to Reading Football Club. Now, Reading have released another club statement today, following the one that came out in November. They've released another one in regards to the potential future of the club. This one talks about the takeover and how it's taken a little bit of time, and there's a couple of good things in there actually that I might be reading into a little bit too much, but there is also something that's a little bit of good news for Reading as we hopefully progress a little bit further towards new owners. Now, we'll go ahead and read the statement to you in full, but we're also going to chime in just with little bits here and there as we read through it. So following the last update on the 28th of November, the club can provide further information regarding the ongoing takeover process. Negotiations with the prospective buyer remain ongoing, with the short-term funding of the club taking priority at this present time. Whilst the club understands our supporters' desire for the identity of the purchaser to be confirmed, at this stage confidentiality must remain in place for the benefit of all parties. Now, the part here to me that stands out is the short-term funding of the club. Now, for me, if this potential new buyer wants to put their money in for the short-term funding, they're not going to want player sales to go ahead. But for Reading, they're probably going to need to have player sales go ahead. Now, Tyler Binden is the man that's been in the news recently in regards to him leaving. I think I've read Norwich and Blackburn are the clubs that are circling around Reading at the moment, like sharks, looking to get a good deal on Tyler Binden. So if he's gone, that potentially might be the short-term funding that we're looking at. But if I am the new owners and I see Tyler Binden at the club, he's not going to be somebody that I want to be sold for the long term. So look, mixed feelings about this one, but I do think there will be player sales if I'm completely honest, and I do think Tyler Binden will be one of them. But look, if these new prospective owners are still sticking around, the funding for the club should be coming from them. Now, the next point is, in the most recent update, the process of completing the sale had been described as complicated and lengthy. Since this point, one external factor which had caused delay has subsequently been resolved, with the stop notice charge in place against the Select Car Leasing Stadium now removed. There is also an ongoing litigation proceeding from an outside party against Mr. Dye. This matter is now in the hands of Mr. Dye's lawyers, and the club will make no further comment. Obviously, we know that final part is in regards to Rob Cohig suing Dye Young for the lawyer costs and the solicitor fees, and also potential lost profits on Reading Football Club. I think he's trying to sue for around £15 million, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly anyway. And yeah, it's a lot of money. I don't know where he would have got that £15 million from that quickly, unless he was planning a mass exodus of a lot of Reading players and a lot of its key assets. So, not really sure where he's going with that one, especially when he never owned the club. Don't know where them profits were coming from. The one good thing that comes out of this statement here is the stop notice charge in place against the Select Car Leasing Stadium has now been removed. Obviously, this was in regards to the bank in China that Mr. Dye was rumoured to be around £50 million in debt with. And hey, look, if this has now been removed, it can only be a good thing. I don't really know what the ins and outs of it mean, but look, the stop notice charge has been taken off of the Select Car Leasing Stadium, so hopefully this can just further improve Reading's potential sale in a takeover. Now, the next part of this comes towards Reading Football Club thanking its staff, fans and the players. So it says, as we reach the final stages of 2024, the club would like to put on record its thanks to a series of key stakeholders. To our club partners and suppliers, thank you for consistently going above and beyond when working alongside the club. To our players, thank you for your relentless efforts towards putting the club in a position where we end 2024 in the Sky Bet League One playoff positions. The togetherness and resilience shown throughout the year is a testament to you all, and we are proud of the progression and passion we see on the pitch each week. This is replicated through the academy, whereby 2024 has seen a lot of success both on the pitch and players progressing through to the first team. Now, that last little line there for me is just a little bit of an indication that the Cat 1 Academy potentially might be something Reading look to keep. Look, we know how important the Category 1 Academy is for Reading, and how over the last few years we've seen a number of Reading Academy players be sold for money that really they should have been sold for a lot more. And you can see the success within Reading within Europe at the moment. Michael Elise at Bayern Munich, we've had the likes of Omar Richards winning the Europa Conference League last year with Olympiacos. We've obviously got Jamie Bino Gittins at the moment at Borussia Dortmund. These players all came through Reading Football Club's academy, so there's a big influence coming throughout Europe, and Reading Football Club is the key to that. Now look, I think for me, it might just be me reading into things a little bit too much, as I look for things in this statement to be positive, and to me, I think it just goes to show that the Cat 1 Academy is so important to Reading that potential new owners should be keeping it. At least that's what this statement tells me. The next part is to the staff across the whole club. Thank you for the countless hours and hard work dedicated towards ensuring the club can operate to its maximum ability both on match days and during the working week. And finally, to the fans, thank you for standing by your club during a difficult year. Your support both at the Select Car Leasing Stadium and across the country has been unwavering despite the obstacles faced. The ongoing commitment to the club is evident each week, and as we finish the calendar year with one of the strongest home records in the division, the part played by our supporters should not be underestimated. Look, to me, that last little bit was just a little bit of dross, if I'm being completely honest. It's just there to fill out the statement. But for me, look, I think that this statement today is a positive one. I've been sold a dream a few times by these club statements, but I do think that this one is a positive one. Look, there's been nothing further talking about the new potential takeover, but we have been able to get some more information in regards to the Select Car Leasing Stadium. We've been able to get a little bit more information as well about the club actually commenting on the Rob Kohig suing situation. And hey, we still have confirmed that they are in exclusive talks with an unnamed party. Now, that unnamed party, still the name going around, is the Blue Horizon Group. Some people I heard actually at the game talking to themselves, not that I'm listening to other people, but I heard people talking about how it is Blue Horizons that are the ones that are currently in exclusive talks with Reading, but this could just be people pretending to be in the know as well. But hey, look, 2024 has been a very weird year as a Reading fan. On the pitch, I think we've played some of our best stuff that we've played in over the last few years. But off the pitch, we've seen it just regress. We've lost managers, we've lost key players, but on the pitch, we haven't taken a hit too badly. I think our away form has progressively improved, our home form has been as strong as ever, and we move into 2025 with an exciting young coach in Noel Hunt, who hopefully will be able to lead us forward to a good position in the table. January is going to be an absolutely massive month for Reading, and it's going to determine where our season's going to end up at. What key players will leave, who is going to stay, and will a takeover finally be announced? All these things are yet to come. That's going to be it for this video today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the unwavering support as well that you guys have given me over this year. I think the last few months have been really big, and I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody that always comments, anyone that ever likes, subscribes, ever does anything towards this channel. It's just a hobby that I love doing. It gives me a little bit of time away from the missus and the little one, and yeah, I absolutely love talking Reading Football Club. So thank you for continuing listening to me waffle on about this club that we all love, but we also all hate. Thank you very much for watching. I've been James. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.